Summary of the interpretation of Surah An-Nisa, verse 20. Here, God Almighty clarifies that if marital life ends and there is no longer any way to continue, then replacement is permissible, but only on the condition of complete justice and the absence of injustice. If a man has given his wife a dowry, regardless of its amount, he is not allowed to take anything back, because this money is not payment for the period of their marriage, but rather an established right for her upon the marriage contract and consummation. The Quranic style then completely closes the door to injustice, condemning the idea of taking from this right as a clear act of slander and sin. The marital relationship is not a transaction for the return of money, but rather a contract based on rights and fulfillment. Therefore, it is not permissible to transform it into a means of exploitation or coercion. Summary of the interpretation of Surah An-Nisa, verse 21. The meaning is that God Almighty strongly condemns the taking of any part of the wife's dowry after consummation of the marriage. It is as if the verse is saying, by what right can you take this right back when such closeness and bonding have occurred between you that retracting it would be a clear injustice? The consummation here is a metaphor for the deepest degree of connection between the spouses in life and companionship, where the relationship is no longer merely a contract, but a complete shared life filled with tranquility, protection, and affection. The text clarifies that this relationship is not ordinary, but a solemn covenant, a strong and binding agreement established by God between the spouses. Therefore, it is not permissible to break it unjustly or to take the rights of either party without their consent. The dowry is an established right of the woman, and after consummation, it cannot be taken from her unless she willingly relinquishes it. He then explains that divine law does not close the door to generosity among people. While rights are preserved, God opens the door to leniency and mutual consent. If the wife willingly relinquishes her rights, this is permissible, because the marital relationship is based on affection and mercy, not on rigidity and inflexibility regarding rights alone. The verse also shows that this divine system aims to protect the family from injustice and to establish the meaning of responsibility in marriage. It is not merely a financial contract, but a profound human bond based on loyalty and compassion before it is based on material rights.